Hi Expedians, I'm Kate Yoga Ryan. Thank you for joining me for today's meditation on what must happen to us, a concept from Richard Rohr. We are sometimes ill-equipped for the things that life throws our way, especially now amid this pandemic. And meditation offers us an opportunity to get to know ourselves and to build internal skills that we can rely on throughout our lives, but especially now. So I invite you to begin by choosing a seat for today's meditation, anything that feels comfortable, rooted, and supported. Feel free to give yourself permission to shift a little bit side to side, to choose a place of stillness after a little bit of movement. So kind of ironing out the kinks in the body through the low spine, up into the upper shoulders, head and neck, perhaps your jaw and face. Just a little bit of moments of movement before some stillness. And then actively decide to find a place that is rooted, grounded, feeling pulled down softly through your pelvis and lifted up through the crown of your head. Right here, take a deep breath in through your nose, nice and slowly. And a long exhale out through your mouth. Option to send your gaze down to a place that's not moving or float your eyes closed here. Continue breathing just easy and natural. Take these first few moments just to check in with yourself. Who and how is the person who is here on your seat or cushion right in this moment? Breathe into your wisdom and check in on yourself. Observe how physical body here feels settled and grounded. Feeling the shoulder blades slip down the spine, softly nudging together. Crown of the head lifting in an elegant and supported way. Notice as your chin softly drops just gently into your chest, how the lengthening through the back of the neck allows you to extend this feeling of length. Begin to pay attention to your breath. Notice what feels familiar about the natural rhythm of your breath. Resting in the comfort of your inhales and exhales here. Without judging your experience, just notice what feels natural to you in terms of breath. Is your breath low and rooted down in the belly? Perhaps a little wider through side ribs and low back. Are you feeling the sensation of your breath into your collarbones or whispering across your throat? Moving into our intention, reflect on for a moment here on the fact that there's no particular compelling reason to leave your comfort zone in life. If things are working, why should we? We also can't force ourselves into a loss or catastrophic event, the things that ordinarily shift us out of our comfort. Any conscious attempt to engineer or plan our own enlightenment is doomed to fail because it's ego-driven. And as Richard Rohr says, unexpected weakness, failure, and humiliation force us to go where we might not go otherwise. Well, maybe this is you right now. This pandemic we're in, stay at home, shelter in place, opportunities that are very different for schooling and family life. Breathe into the discomfort of moving out of what is familiar. Again, as Richard Rohr says, if we're honest, there will be at least one situation in our lives that we cannot fix, control, explain, or understand. A job, a fortune, a reputation, health usually needs to be lost in order for you to be found. Perhaps in these moments of observing what has happened to us, we can consider what can happen within us. Spending a moment or two here, perhaps considering when a step outside of your comfort zone brought you into growth, greater understanding, or even transformation. If you feel your mind wandering, moving away from our attention here, simply guide it back. Lovingly nurture yourself back to this present moment of focus. And in the final minute, offer yourself an opportunity to consider that being brought to our knees, spiritually, physically, and mentally, creates a vulnerability and also a possibility. Welcome in what lies outside of your comfort zone. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and an easy exhale out through your mouth. 2 more times like that as an act of returning. Breathe in through your nose, and breathe out through your mouth. Final breath here together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And blink your eyes open and welcome home.